champion.
My legs are ready to go. Some assembly required. Looks like bomb. Vámonos! Olé!
Mozambique here. Helmet here. Level 1.
I am down for the line.
Don't drive in position. We're already in the next ring. Good. More time.
Get shot at. I'm down. Bad guys, let's do this.
There's avoiding.
Guy here saying, you followed me, can you follow me back? I'm streaming right now. It's really weird if you're streaming right now. You have time to. Come on. I'll show you. I haven't gotten a follow in 9 days. I'll just refresh this again. Maybe it's slow showing up. Nope. Alright. How many followers does he have? Anyways, probably does that all the time. Like, oh, sweet, I got a follow, and they don't even check, and they just follow him back. How many followers? 200 follower giveaway. What, he's giving away? Oh, no, he's got a giveaway at 200 followers. 195. I play Apex Legends a lot. That's not. Hey, it's not a word. Which I'm a superstar in. No thanks. Where's this guy anyway? How's he doing in his match? Pretty boy Exa. Wow, so he's a superstar. He thinks he's a pretty boy. I got it. He have his mic on. No, but there goes my fucking copyright shit. He doesn't care because he's just streaming to Twitch, but I'm a pro amateur. I stream to both Twitch and YouTube. Hopefully tomorrow. Let's go for a nap. Next thing I know, I don't want to get out of bed. Of course, I get minus 12. Okay. So I get sniper rifle damage. Well, I'm pretty sure I have 2 days. It's weekly recurring. So this will reset 7 hours. Yeah. So then there's 6 hours for another day after the next one. I should be able to get all 4 if I'm lucky. I don't know. them. Nice to get like an actual person in the chat to interact. I don't know why it's doing this. Mm-hmm. That's what I need to turn off. GPU acceleration is great, but when it's all blurry and you can't read it, it's not great. So, like, did they test that shit before they rolled it out? I don't think they tested that shit properly before they rolled it out. Like most things these days. To have a refund. That's okay. Refund requests may take longer than expected. We are we are processing your request as quickly as we can. Apologize in advance for any delays. We appreciate your patience because further on down the page it says, reviewing your refund submitted on July 25th. You'll receive a decision in email within 1 week. And that's like 25th was a week from yesterday. So like it could be tomorrow, business days and stuff. It's weird they didn't email me asking for more information. So I had 2 orders that I refunded. They were both from China. I sent them back. I waited like twice as long for them to get to return as it took for them to arrive here. And I didn't hear anything back, so then I tried to like contact the sellers, but it wouldn't let me on Amazon because the website's stupid. And so I did some A to Z thing, and one seller instantly like messaged me back and gave me a full refund, and they just wanted me to cancel the thing because if they processed it through there, they would have got in trouble. And like I looked at it, and it said like the person, so I had to like do a chat thing with Amazon to get them to escalate my return because like there was no way for me to message them or escalate it myself for some reason. Probably because I just waited so long because I'm China and I gave them a long time to receive the return. But the Amazon rep for some reason put that I told him that like, oh, I didn't need them anymore, so I returned them and they accepted a return and I've sent it back, but I haven't heard anything back and I can't send them a message, yada yada yada. And for some reason they put as the reason that they sent me the wrong thing. It's like that's not why I'm returning it. So I can see why that one seller wanted it removed so they wouldn't get like a negative review or ding on their account. But the other seller hasn't like said anything to me. Like it doesn't show me what the reason is. It shows that on the seller page, so I don't know what's going on. I get like just a little bit less than $70 back for that. And the one that already went through was like over $100. Nice getting that. $118.78. And there's a bunch of soundproofing foam that I was going to use on my window at my old place because it had the worst, most inconsiderate neighbors. I'm just like, oh, you just have to suck it up, like, 'cause you hate kids. It's like, no, I don't hate kids. Like, let's say, like, if I was staying at my sister's place and, like, I had, like, a bedroom, right, like, say they had some weird guest room that's, like, right next to their deck, and I had to stay there for some reason, and like say I was like working nights or whatever, so I had to sleep during the day. Do you think my sister would like just be like, oh, just deal with it, like, and let my nephew like run and stomp and like wake me up? No, like, so like, why do you have to be an asshole to your fucking neighbor? It was just insane, that situation. Glad I'm gone. This place isn't really that great either. There's like some gross shit dripping from the kitchen sink. Um, It's been renovated and they used some nice quality materials, but they just slapped it on. Like a crappy plastering job. At least it's like sealed off though when I drilled the hole in the wall because there's a drip. There's a leak somewhere above me and it was like cooling down below me, I guess. And my wall was a little soggy too around where they cut. So probably just didn't notice. Um, but yeah, I don't care what that looks like because it's like behind the toilet. So what if it looks like shit? I'm just glad it's sealed off because it was disgusting. There was really some musty, gross air in there, and like, first I just put like a shopping bag on it with some scotch tape. It's like this isn't like even remotely close to airtight. It's not doing it. It smells just as bad as not having the bag there. And then I took like a piece. It was almost like cardboard. It's a piece of gift bag, Dollarama. Took some duct tape around the edge, and that was pretty airtight and really cut back the smell. I can still smell a little bit though, so I'm glad that it's all like plaster and it looks like shit, whatever. It doesn't smell. I don't think it's soggy anymore because they obviously. I think the guy just kept going floor by floor, cutting holes into the wall until he found the actual floor where there must have been like a leak in the hose or one of the pipes or something in the wall. But yeah, they just like slapped shit. Either like clearly when they painted, they didn't like use I don't know if there's some spots where they clearly should have used painter's tape, like on the above the closets, like their sliding doors. There's this metal strip, like it's this cup splatter and paint. It's like sloppy, and so they didn't take off the um, electrical outlet covers of light switch covers. They didn't take off the towel rack in the bathroom. The sink isn't flush with the counter in the kitchen. And when I'm scrubbing it and cleaning it, there's the left side for some reason pops in and out. It's really funny. I'll go do it right now. You might be able to hear it on the microphone. So loud. I don't know if you can hear that. It's kind of loud if I go really fast cooking it in there. But yeah, not really. Like some of the stuff is like really awesome. Like when I got a couple of fans from Walmart, they got delivered to the wrong building, but it's the same company, Homestead. They were really awesome. They gave me a call and told me that I got delivered to the wrong building. Somehow they found my number. Might have been on the box or something. Because they saw it like, oh, it says 16. We're 26. It's weird. And when I got there, there's another guy who's like working with the guy who called me. He's like, oh, I was going to run it over for it. So nice. But it's too fast. Um, they probably would have like ran it over, dropped it off in the lobby, and like gave me another call and left me voicemail. Because they probably work 9 to 5, and for all they knew, I could have went to work. I was asleep. But yeah, like so there's the guy who's cutting the hole in the wall, and like when he was doing that, I just thought to mention that the shower head and the thing that you turn it on and off, they both like come move forward and backwards, and like they got the silicone up against the tile to like it's supposed to keep it like watertight. It pops right out of that, and like so I'm telling him that because I think, oh, maybe that has something to do with the leak. And but I just brought it up. I was like, oh, it's doing that, and like I haven't told anyone, so maybe I just thought you should know. And like he got all like fucking weird. He's like I don't have time to do it. Like we got a list of my alarms. Like okay, I'm not asking you to do it right now. Like just and then I said like I just thought maybe it might have something to do with the leak, and like I thought I haven't told anyone else. Like I highly doubt he like made a note of it when he left. I highly doubt there's a work order for it, but it's a nice bathroom. Like it's a nice shower head, nice tile in the wall in the bathroom. The ceiling's like mold free and like it's beautiful. It's just whoever put it together. Like that thing either needs to be secured in the back or secured to the tile somehow so it's not moving, and that sink's horrible. And the U bed needs to be replaced because I checked. There's like that thing at the very bottom where I guess you can just open this cap. I don't know if they all have that, but this one does. There's like a cap at the bottom. You can open it, and I don't want to open it up. So I see if I check and see if I could close it, and it is like rock solid. Like I could get out some pliers and shit, try and do it even more, but I doubt you could get any tighter. And they just get old eventually, and you can't tighten them, and they leak. They leak anyway. Good windy out there. Maybe I'll go for a late night bike ride. I was end up getting food. I got some today too. I was out getting milk anyways. Daily deals that pop up. Less than $7. I had like 2 little chicken sandwiches. Side order of onion rings. Better than normal. Normally the onion rings are a little soggy. They like I was just thinking in my mind, I was like, I kind of wish I asked for them to be extra crispy. I don't know if they did that on purpose or by accident or something, but they were crispy. Oh, I need more in life. Can't just have food making me happy. Can't use chocolate for the neurotransmitter that makes you feel like you're in love. Actually, you need that. Cat, not affection. Oh, he's just so neat. Like, he wants affection, like, on his terms, and he never fucking gives it. Like, once in a blue moon, he might brush up on my leg. If I've got food, he'll get close and he'll put, like, his legs on my, like, his paws, like, his front paws on my leg, and that's it. And it's probably because I was really bad raising him. I didn't know how to fucking deal with cats. And when he was doing bad shit, I'd scold him like I knew he'd like grab him by the scruff of the neck, but like I'd grab him and like stick my face in his face and like angrily talk to him and shit. Like cats don't understand that. Like you should. I read afterwards like you should just get like a squirt bottle or like I think something went more with dogs. Like if you have a big dog, it won't hurt them. But like if they're doing something bad and you like go up to them, you catch them, they'll be like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't be doing that in front of my owner." But like I read somewhere, like if you just like randomly like you see them doing something bad, and you like take your keys or something, and you just throw them and like make it like hit them on the butt, but then like and then just go back to what you're doing and act like it wasn't you. The dog will be like, "Oh shit, like I shouldn't do that." Like random bad stuff will happen. Has nothing to do with my owner. Kind of wish I like I got Jasper when the internet was so young. Like that was when Kingston Computer Plan was still around, and yeah, so like I was shitty at raising him, and I let my parents declaw him, and like I had no idea. It's like, and it's same defense for my parents. I'm pretty sure they had no idea, and like I guess the vet was kind of a dick and didn't say anything. Or maybe they did know and they didn't care or didn't understand. But it cuts off like the first. It's not like if if you de-nailed a human being, it's not like ripping off the nails because I'm pretty sure they grow back. They actually have to cut off your finger at the first knuckle. So like where your fingertip is, bring it down to where your knuckle, and that's where like cats go like, and they have to walk on those feet like they're their paws. We don't have to walk on our hands. So think of it as like cutting off your toes, part of your toes. Like, and but it's not even the same though because they walk on their claws. Like that'd be like if we're like everyone's like a ballerina, and you cut off the tip of their toes. So, and then to top it off, probably the reason why he's like not too affectionate. He'll let me like hug him, and like I know he doesn't like it, but like he'll wait like 10, 20 seconds before he squirms, tries to get free. So they're like, oh, just give me a hug for like 5 seconds, and then I let him go. We have our own little way of like me squeezing some affection out of it, even if he doesn't want to give it. He's very, very docile. He doesn't even complain. He's just like let me like kiss him, and like, I can go crazy, go like just to bug him too. I wouldn't really do that if he sat on my lap. Be like, oh, you're the best, and I'd probably just like fall asleep. Have really nice dreams, frolicking in fields with Jasper. But yeah, it's just for him. It's just like feed me. He doesn't like meow. He's like clean my litter box. He just like starts shitting in front of it on the floor. And I don't know what happened. Like he used to let me go like 2, 3 days before he'd shit on the floor and I could clean it. Now like I need to do it like once, maybe even twice a day. For not shit on the floor. Thinks he's fucking the king of the castle. I'm pretty sure he thinks so. So anyways, let's play some more. I don't want to play like fast. Oh, so the walls are pretty thick. My front door is actually like soundproof now. Not that I wanted it to soundproof it. Like, well, I did want it. I just didn't know that I wanted it. This is really noisy. You could hear everything in the hallway, and it's mostly just for the air. It's gross. Got an air conditioner running, so if it's just the air in here and it's being circulated through the air conditioner and being cooled, that's fine. But like if it's constantly having the hallway air like pushed in here and then the air in the room's being pushed out God knows where, like probably cracked in the window and might even be going like through the electrical sockets and stuff. And there's a vent on the wall which I don't know what it's for because like my apartment doesn't have like central air or anything. It says basically I think it's part of the. I think it's for like the hallway. I think it's designed to push air in. That way, like if you have a stinky apartment, the air should be like pushed out the window or pushed out the vent. Even still, smell. I was just like went to get some milk and I could smell everybody cooking. And a lot of times, pretty sure people are smoking in their apartments. I can smell that in the hallway, and I can smell it in my apartment near the front door. And before I got like the weatherproofing stuff, I could smell it all throughout my house. It's a lot less. Pretty satisfied. Yeah. Nothing special. Oh, did I miss that crazy? Yeah, I missed that crazy sale where you get like a shit ton of should have done it, but I definitely have enough points for the next battle pass. I don't know. I might skip next season though, because my back and I'm really loving Space Engineers, and I should be limiting my time in video games because my back. Taking a break every 20-minute break every 2 hours. I wonder if like I could do like a 10-minute break every hour or 5-minute break every half hour. I think it'd be better. Like you probably didn't know like what kind of games I'm playing, so like there might be games where you can't take a break every half hour, but I totally can with Space Engineer. Oh, I should. I'm just browsing right. I should really stop Mask. I got messages to read. Let's do that first. Maybe. Yeah. PlayStation will relax. So yeah, there's life pro tip. I've heard this before. I read it before. It's probably been posted on Reddit. Get where they got their name? Like I read it before. Get it? Like you see stuff on Facebook. You're reading it on Facebook. Oh, I read that on Reddit before. Reddit? Okay, I'll stop. So, anyways, life pro tip: when freezing ground beef, press the meat flat in the bag like a pancake. When I freeze it, like I don't freeze it in a bag. I normally freeze it on, wrap it up in some aluminum foil, and then I wonder what kind of bags people put it in. Ziploc bag. This allows you to defrost 2 pounds in less than 15 minutes. It also stacks better and is less prone to freezer burn. How is it less prone to freezer burn? Oh, so yeah, okay. If you flattened it, say I flattened it out, and then I transferred it over to aluminum foil and didn't like squish it or anything, I'd probably get more freezer burn because it's flattened out like that. Someone asked a very good question. I was wondering. I'll just read how they worded their question. How does making more surface area make it less prone to freezer burn? Honestly, curious. I don't know much about freezer burn other than dealing with the aftermath. Ah, someone replied. Essentially, it's crappy vacuum sealing, flattening the beef in the Ziploc bag, and that answers my question. What kind of bag they would be using? Makes more direct beef to plastic contact, so there's less air pockets or even space. Ice crystal. Okay, so I got some inbox. I'll read these. Oh, already then. Okay. It's just a bit sarcastic. So, like, there are people who, like, it's hard to explain. So, there are, like, friend groups where they can, like, tease each other and they can be, like, sarcastic and be, like, deadpan humor or whatever the guy was calling it, where, like, you're like, pure, like, 100% serious, but it's, like, ridiculous and it's a way for the person to process it. That's great and all, but, like, um, my experience with it, like people using it, is less like buddy chummy chummy, like joking with someone and like more like making fun of someone. And it's also aligned with the whole like bullying someone and teasing someone, and they get upset and ask you to stop, and they're just like, "Oh, get a sense of humor," like sense of humor, sarcasm is supposed to be funny. And it doesn't always have to be funny. It can be like a way of communicating how ridiculous you think the situation is, and you could be pissed off about it, and you could just be using sarcasm to sort of calm, like sort of you are joking about it, but like it could be something that's like very serious and upsetting. Um, very complicated things like that. And the one guy talking about like the deadpan humor and stuff. The one thing that bothered me about his comment was like, well, like with me and my friends, like our sarcasm has to be like that, or it's not funny. And like I'm just thinking, like, well, that's great. It's not like every other situation that sarcasm's ever been used in the rest of the world. I would have actually responded to it and gave him an upvote if he was like, yeah, it sucks like when it's used like that, but like on the upside, like it can be insanely funny when it's deadpan humor or whatever. There's also like a time and a place. Like I'm sure like even like that guy and his buddies, they'd be like if like something happened and they're like seriously upset, like probably be a good time to use that kind of humor. Oh, your grandpa died? Oh, I can't think of sarcastic joke. The nice looking gun. I'm gonna get it at level 100. Trying to go for level 110 one. I don't think I can bypass. Okay, so battle pass is 950, right? I might as well buy one more level. That will give me a tiny boost. I'm just gonna check here. Apex Legends battle pass. Okay, yeah. So let's buy a level. I still shit. That'll bring me down. Fuck. That'll bring me down to 900. Okay, well let's look at the free stuff. If I really want the next battle pass, I just have to get to level 3. That'll be easy peasy. So I'll still buy this. Bring me down to 900. So I have 10 levels to get. I'm already close to a level here. I have these levels. And then I have another week. And then I have these weekly challenges. I have one more one that I like to just go for the top three. They're easy because instead of points too, well, I shouldn't say they're easy. They're harder because instead of points, you get a whole level. Like respawn squad mates. I should just, yeah, I could really push for respawn squad mates. Create 20. Ooh, it's very easy. You know what? I'll just play a Mirage and create a shit ton of. What week is that from? I feel like I've played Mirage since. It's week 9. I haven't created any Mirage decoys in a month. Well, let's play as Mirage. Looks like heart. Yes, I like colors. I wouldn't really care if it was hearts. I'd be like, ooh, lovely. A new pistol skin for Whitney. Okay, yeah, so I'm using trial by fire. This is definitely nice. When did I get a double bypass? System. Wait, this is the exclamation mark. Yeah, I want to use this one, obviously. Sick. It's like a giant bullet or something. The center chamber. Like, ooh, right. Those are nice. Ones that don't glow, though, this one's probably the nicest. This is how the new wingman. For Keystone. Oh, that's actually kind of cool for low rarity. Okay, so I'm ready to play here. Oh, it's already 11:34. As long as I don't have the sound too loud, I can obviously turn down the subwoofer. I don't need that to hear footsteps. This one. It's like, we don't want your cringe here. It's like Canada after here. I'll show you. Or hop into the match. Canada after hearing that all cringe TikTok people want to move to Canada. I'm just like, this is not Canada. What is this? Where's our territories? And they comment is like, that's a weird looking Canada. Do Americans not know the boundaries of Alaska? So like, I know, right? As a Canadian, I kind of feel insulted. I don't know if it's Americans saying they will invade the 3 territories of Canada or just being dumb. I'm sure it's the latter. I'm sure they're not like, oh, before Canada chops that off, they're gonna lose the territories. Alaska's gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna steal that. Like, I highly doubt it too. I don't know why the guy's not sure of that. Yeah, let's pick some ass in the garage. wonder what system. I know some. I don't know how many of the other ones play the game, but I know Mirage. I think I've heard Mirage. I think Mirage and Lifeline. I could be wrong. No, at least one of them has. Okay. I could get sucked into that. Cool poster. If I can find it real quick. Air old. Ooh. Ooh. Six. Sucks. I don't want to waste time looking for it. I only got like 20 minutes before midnight. I might play it past. See how long it takes. The last two are the ones I have to worry about. Couldn't even get a sniper rifle before my squad went down. So I might run to the washroom before having lunch. Mute the mic, get some tunes to pump me up, and I obviously turn them off when I start to play. So hear footsteps. Still gotta be careful though, because the smart squads, if they know where you are and they're sneaking up on you, they crouch or whatever. I don't know if walking slowly works. But I've had a lot of people sneak up on me. I haven't heard a single stun.
new champion. I saw this coming.
Just a thought, we could land here.
Let's land here. Dropping in, hang on.
Oh, someone got the party started. Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Good. We're in touch.
Get to bamboozling. Sounds so good. Saw a car go by.
Heavy up. Flatline here. I could use that.
Got one here. Oh, fired, and they're hitting me. Go bamboozle.
Don't forget who hooked you up. There may be a shooter nearby.
Heads up, got one here.
Opening fire. Jump drive in
Let's go
position.
here.
Shot at. Going to phase. They're shooting at me.
New kill leader, soon to be me.
Reloading.
Let's check out over there.
Hostile. Contact with target. Contact with target. Taking fire. Enemy down. Making contact with enemy. Contact. Reloading. Contact. Enemy spotted. I'm down. I spy an enemy.
Downed an enemy. Reloading. Gotta patch myself up. Yes, I'm in the ring. I have a banner. Someone's getting his squad back. Might be something good there.
Well, you can't get much worse than that. So first, they don't go where, like the jump master didn't go where they pinged, and they abandoned me, and I had to like get the fuck out of there. To get some better guns and some, like another shield, some to heal with, and then so they both go like, oh, well, let's do 3 versus 2 without him, and then I guess they probably got mad that I wasn't able to save them, and I did get that one. I don't know why it wasn't showing me on my screen where their things were. Maybe it was because I muted pings. But I muted the pings because they're going like, they're just spamming it. It's like, excuse me, that's very distracting. That doesn't help me in this situation now that you've put me in, where it's now 3 versus 1 because you decided to engage as 2 versus 1 and not like give me some backup while I healed. Like learn how to fucking play the game. And then like I did get that one banner. And as I was flying over to revive them, they disconnect. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is ranked, okay? Like they're losing points, and they also getting shit too. They have to wait like 10 minutes. Especially this Fidget King person, because I think that is still showing up there because I can revive them. Yeah, what about this care package? Still there? Okay, enough bitching. I'm gonna mute the mic.
Bam, there goes a boozle. Or something like that. I didn't. Okay.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Just a minute till ring close, and I'm talking to myself. Fantastic. All right, ring's closing on 45. Seconds. I got to go. Ring's closing in 10. decoy. Just an intel ring pose, and I'm talking to myself. Fantastic. Spam to the woozle, sending out a decoy. Inside the ring. Nice.
Should not have gone up there. I forgot my 250 damage.
There's no gold in the mirage.
Right? I mean, that works, doesn't it?
There's no O. There's no L. There's the G. There's no D either. It's just the G. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Got 5 daily challenges. Got a debt? Yeah. So I need one. Oh, I would have thought I got enough bin. So one more bin, one more knockdown. I'll try for that. Maybe I'll just do one more match. And then if I have any space engineers, space engineers. Probably just go to bed or watch TV. So.
The ring isn't really complex, but it can be a little complicated. Wait, what'd I just say?
Only the best for my friends.
Introducing your champion. Pain, death, nothing phases me.
Maybe we land here, or maybe we don't. I'm fine with whatever. Jump Master here. Good thing my buddies and I aren't afraid of heights. This might be a good place to land, but this is the best part.
Attention. First blood.
First
Round
blood.
1.
That was
Beginning
quick.
ring countdown.
Next ring is not close.
Jump drive out. Using jump drive.
Gotta hop up here. Double tap trigger. Helmet here. Level 2.
Shot a cargo bot. I found a vault key. That was almost too easy.
Hemlock here.
Jump drive out.
Helmet here. Level 2. Gotta hop up here. Choke.
And the vault is open. Ladies first. Helmet here. Level. Backpack here. Extended
use
sniper
that.
mag here. Level 3. Backpack here. Level 3.
Dibs.
I need to hop up. Skull piercer. Hey, how about this longbow here?
We've got 30 seconds to be somewhere else if we don't want to get cooked. Dibs. Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
I'll take that.
Tossing jump drive.
10 seconds until the ring closes.
Grab what you need and let's go.
Never mind.
I need a barrel mod. I need a sniper stock.
In progress.
Thanks. Ring's moving.
Standard stock. Optics here. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Optics here. Sniper.
Enemy here. Shooting. Reloading. Enemy down. Grenade out. Tossing an arc star. Look out. Enemy here.
Reloading.
Reloading. Enemy killed.
The distance between us is vast. Focus on your maps. Marking our surroundings.
I spy an enemy.
Loud and clear.
Appointed.
Reloading. Target down.
Careful, no kill leader. Took out a hostile.
Enemy right here.
Bless me with sight.
Okay.
I have eyes on the enemy. I'm down. Look out, enemy here.
Give me my shield to recharge.
Reloading. Whole squad down. Now let's see what they left us. Healing.
Let's move that way.
New kill leader. Interesting. Don't drive out. I need help.
Thank you.
Taking a moment.
One sec. Healing up. Optics here. Close range.
Hop up here. Choke.
Taking a moment to heal.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Your range is distant.
Someone's been there.
Hold on, I need. Someone's already been through here. I don't do hand down.
Healing my wounds.
Just gotta patch myself up. Extended sniper mag here. Level 2.
Cargo got knocked. Now, let's see what it has for me. Shotgun bolt. Backpack here. Level optics here. Close range. I need sniper ammo. I need heavy ammo. Shotgun bolt here. Level. Hop up here. Skull piercer.
Ring close. One more minute.
Activating jump drive.
Other folks have been here.
Jump drive set.
got bamboozled.
Down the hostile.
Throwing jump drive.
Charging sentry. One sec, healing up.
Lost one. Yes.
Recovery chance. We in?
Let's even the odds. Grab that banner. Reloading.
Then you got another me. Damn, he's good looking.
Nice.
She got bamboozled. Reloading.
Want it? Bag it. Took care of that one. Reloading. Took care of that one. Another squad down. We've got healing.
Recharging shield. Gotta patch myself up.
We've got 10. Lucky us. We have a mobile respawn beacon. We're all outside the ring, and a wall of death is coming our way.
Check it out. Care package coming in. How about this way?
Jump drive activated.
I returned to the hunt.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Down, but alive.
Don't worry.
Jusicon says, worst logo ever.
Rest, relax. Mirage is on the way.
Activating jump drive. Healing. she lovely?
Death box over there.
We're already in the next ring. Good. More time to loot.
Heads up. Got one here.
Reloading. Reloading.
I see an enemy. We've got a minute until the ring closes. If you want it, buy it. Don't drive set. We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring. If you go down, I'm not carrying you. Open up shop and shut them down. Healing. Firing. 10 seconds until the ring closes. Grab what you need and let's go.
Bam goes the boozle.
You are coming home with me tonight.
Syringe here. Ring's moving. Thank you. Rockstar out. Reloading. Look out, grenade. Recharging shields. 1 minute left and the ring's right there. Man, I'm good. Recharging shields. Give him
If only my squad didn't suck. Like, holy shit. Whoever was playing Loba, worst fucking teammate ever. I don't know how they made it through. Like, why did he respawn our teammate just so that they can die? It was like completely impossible for this Philip Vibes guy to get back in the ring. It's like, I'm gonna throw down a mobile respawn beacon right at the edge of the ring, right before it's gonna start shrinking. Like, wow. So I got the supply bins, I didn't get the knockdown. But that's okay. Because I only need 4 more, and there's 2 days left. 2 days left. Resets in 5 hours, 37 minutes, and it gives me like 6 hours. Well, not one day. So yeah, it's 12:3 already. I'm thinking to watch any, or sorry, play any Space Engineers today. And then I could play into the night, try and play it tomorrow, and not be so lethargic. We'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one.